Patients have a lot of questions about breast augmentation or breast implants, and I usually like to break them up into what I call the 4S's, which are basically size, and that's a primary concern. Patients want to know, well, how do I know how big I want to be? And one of the most powerful tools that I actually have to help them figure that out is 3D breast imaging with actual virtual reality technology, so they can actually see what they would look like with various sizes of implants. I also let them try the implants on with a sizing bra in the office. The next question patients have is the substance of the implant, which is what is the implant made out of? Do I go with silicone or do I go with saline? So this is a traditional round silicone implant, and this is a saline implant. A saline implant gets filled with salt water on the table, and the silicone implant is actually pre-filled before the procedure by the company. The next question is shape. So you hear a lot about these gummy bear breast implants. What's a gummy bear implant? A gummy bear is a little more of a cohesive or firm silicone gel. And so this is a shaped implant. You can actually look at it from the side and see that it's teardrop shaped as opposed to the round silicone implant. The saline implants don't come shaped because they can't hold a shape. And then the last questions patients have is the scar. Where are you going to insert the implant? And I usually say there are 4 places that we can use to insert an implant. One of them is the belly button. I don't do that procedure because I think it gives you poor access for implant insertion. The other one is the axilla or the underarm region, which is commonly used but not as commonly used by me because I feel like you don't get as easy access to the breast tissue. And then my preferred incisions are either the inframammary fold, which is the area right underneath the breast where the scar is very well hidden, or the areola, which is the pigmented area right around the nipple. And both of these incisions are really well hidden, even if you're playing volleyball on the beach in a bikini. And then the other question is whether we put the implant above or below the pectoralis muscle. And my preference is generally to put the implant below the pectoralis muscle because it really provides a very natural result, which is what most patients are going for. So the procedure is pretty quick. It takes about an hour as long as there's no significant asymmetries and we don't need to combine it with, for example, a lift at the same time of surgery. And the recovery is pretty quick as well. Usually takes a few days or a week to recover. I usually like to tell the story of the patient of mine who baked me cookies on the first day after surgery because she was feeling pretty good. So patients tend to be really satisfied with the results, and it's one of my favorite procedures to do.